Hi, Pancake Fox. How are you doing? Oh, hi, guys. Hi, your local weird kid. How are you doing? Hi, Gifted Fuzzy Bee. Hi. We're drawing Theodore because this character is literally just meant to be a filler character, but you guys seem to love Theodore so much that I ended up writing lore for them. So why not? I'm just doing. Fair enough. That is okay. We're allowed to do that. Let's get some really nice earring design. I feel like the earrings give a lot about the personality, you know? Your drawings are amazing. Thank you. Hi, AJ. Hi, Christine. You missed a last live. Who is that and what is his lore? Well, basically, I wrote lore for you guys because I know for some reason you guys apparently adore Theodore now. So Theodore is, let me find what I did last live. Where are you? Here he is. So we did Mortifer, who is like the main villain, and I drew Theodore right here as a filler character because I genuinely didn't. I wanted to have an interaction between Mortifer and the Hellspawn that he actually leads. So I thought, because he's like the leader Hellspawn, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna I made up a design and I made up a filler character. He didn't even have a name. He was just gonna be a filler for now, and now he's a bit like the people on the live last time adored him. Hi Rue, like genuinely adored him. So they just like, yeah. So I thought, you know what, he's no longer a filler character. He'll just become an official character, though he won't be in the first book when I managed to get it published. He'll come a lot later in the story, I feel. Look how he's quite sweet. I kind of like him. He's already got tons of lore as well. Like, he's just a little lazy, fluffy-haired Hellspawn with really fun hair to draw, actually. There's no thought behind those eyes. No brain, just fluff. For real, he's just got fluff. His entire personality is he just likes cats, probably reading, and staring at the sun. I don't know. He's the kind of creature to just stare at the sun. Yeah, my favorite part about them is their hair. Where are in the process of the whole book? I'm gonna have to ask you what you mean by that. Staring at the sun. Okay, maybe that. When I was little, that was my pastime. I would literally go and I'd be like, "Damn, the sun is out," and then I just stare at it. Like I used to have. The fact is, I would never get like. I don't know. Someone told me if you stare at the sun, you'll go blind. So I was like, I don't believe that because the sun was there. So I don't know. So when I was little, I would stare directly at the sun for a good solid 5 minutes every other day. I'm still here. With crippling headaches, but good enough vision. You saw someone who looked exactly like Lester. Oh my gosh. They look like Lester. That is really cool. I would probably hunt down that stranger and find them, because that would be... I'd be like, hello, would you like to act for me by any chance? Luke, do you want me to pretend not to notice you? Hi, Strange Days. Because I can pretend not to notice you if you'd like that. So, oh, the hair texture is really fun to do because he's got like layers in his hair. Oh, where are you in the in the writing progress? Well, I've just finished rereading and re-editing the book for like, I think the third time now. So I've reread and re-edited it 3 times, and then I've got a friend. I had a friend read through it, and now I have another friend reading through it, and now I'm gonna try to hire a good editor, which is gonna be hard because I'm trying to do my exams. I'm trying to study and figure out how to publish this book, which is much higher on my importance list. Hi Goose. Hi Poppy. You went bowling yesterday? Nice. I already made Luke fail. I didn't mean to. I just feel bad ignoring them the entire live. Gasp! Is that a femboy? No. Sure, you guys have your headcanons and I love it. You guys go ahead. Gasp, is that a femboy? No, because I was on the train yesterday enjoying life because I genuinely love train journeys. And on the train, who got on the train with me was this guy and he had like the most amazing outfit and he was wearing a skirt and I almost pushed my brother into the train tracks because my brother was being annoying. What's my book about? It's about this character. His name is Vivian, and we love Vivian. He's like the main character feature in my actual channel, and it's about him basically trying to fight Hellspawn, but he lacked something called a blood art. Oh my gosh, guys, why does Theodore's hair look amazing short? Like, I'm gonna have one of these little doodles on the side with short hair because that is great. Their hair. Oh my gosh, you mean Michael Jackson? Yeah, sure, whatever. We need more Lester lore? Well, the thing is, I'm working on a Lester animatic, and it's gonna have some subtle lore hints, but it mainly with Lester, I want it to shine across her personality quite a lot, because she has such a fun personality. Like, she's one of my favorite characters to write about. But I can give some lore now. I mean, I think a very small amount of people on this channel will know Lester actually has a brother, an older brother called Ben, and that brother works as an admin taker in the gens, and he is very iconic, and also he's the first person to ship Charlie and Vivian, which isn't an official ship, because, I don't know. Do you have any character with flat long hair? I actually do. I haven't actually drawn about her or spoken about her, but she only comes in later in the story. But for some reason, she has a birthday on my little birthday list, and she has, she like sort of gets featured in the first book. But basically, her name's Hecate, and she is the prettiest. Less murder, Vivian. No. Wow, thank you, Hello Games. Poor Vivian, guys. You know what, actually, I'm not allowed to say poor Vivian. You knew about the brother! You knew about the brother! And also, Lester did feature in, like, the animatic I released back in December about poor Leroyd. And sorry, I just took a pause to try to read for a second. That was funny. Yeah. Did I just hear a Greek mythology name get uttered? No, let's not murder. For real, Strange Days. I love how, like, Vivian's just being, like, abused by my entire fan base. Half the fan base is so split. Half the, oh my gosh, half the fan base is like, no, don't hurt my poor boy Vivian. And the other half is like, let's hurt him. Worse. Oh, you got the pen and ink? I recommend it. It does work amazingly. Like, it's my favorite art thing. Okay, guys. I see why you guys adore Theodore so much. Percy lore? I love how you guys are just begging for, like, Percy lore. Fair enough, to be honest. Percy does need a bit more lore. Murder. Okay. Ah, yes. Art thingy. Indeed. Like, for an artist, I don't know my terminology at all, actually. I'm not... Okay, can we just appreciate the eyeliner? The eyeliner on this poor child is amazing. And he's got, like, really nice patterns that come underneath his eyes. Because he is a Hellspawn, after all. Look at how iconic. Pancake Fox, no, because that's real. Hi, Small. I love that. Vivian doesn't deserve what he goes through. Proceeds to dump an entire gallon of trauma on this child. Eyeliner is eyelinering. Look at him. He gets, like, all these pretty little patterns. Because, I don't know, he's, like, a very artsy and decorated little guy. But they wouldn't have, like, proper... I don't know. I have some lore about them that I literally stayed up last night. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night. I've got some crazy lore about writing this lore. Woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, this is great Theodore lore, and then just proceeded to write some Theodore lore. Well, he's just like Well, it's more about his personality. He's a very lazy little guy, and he's one of the only Hellspawn that remember, or used to be, mortal. What is Theodore? He's a Hellspawn. He's like a little. He's basically a villain. But then again, he was also just a filler character. He's like, well, some Hellspawn's a villain. Most of them are villains, actually. Like Mortifer, the main villain. No, Theodore is a chipmunk. You guys are sympathizing with poor Theo so much. You're giving, like... Theodore is getting everything. Theodore's getting everything they deserve. Oh, bye, Tabitha. Yeah, Theodore just being given... I don't know. Like, I love how I'll create a filler character. Like, this is what happened with Leroy, right? Leroy was gonna be a character I was gonna kill off. Like, Leo was gonna... Oh, I'm having a moment. It's not Leo, is it? Leroy. Leroy was gonna be killed off, to be honest. I needed a character people could hate, and he stuck around because I kind of liked him. Why is it always the cute femboys that are evil? I love how you've already deduced that this poor child is a femboy. Fair enough. No, not Leroy. Yeah, so Leroy was originally going to be a character I was going to kill off completely, and Lester was actually not going to be much of a presence in the book. But again, I adored Lester's character. And also, she added a lot of fun and depth to the story by punching a lot of people. There was a lot of punching. Can you steal Theodore? Sure. I love how you... Mia, can I steal Theodore? You just started posting recently? Any tips? Okay, so with posting, this is going to sound really cliche, and I'm sorry. You got to keep consistency. Like, I promise you, as someone who has been posting for over 2 years now, I genuinely promise you, you have to just keep consistency. It doesn't have to be a lot of videos. It could just be a video once a week. That's all you need. But you have to keep a consistent posting. And you have to find your niche audience. Like how my niche audience is about my characters and my art. So it takes a while. Like if you look at my older videos, don't do that. You can see how like long it took me to find what I was going to do with my YouTube channel. Like what I was aiming for in general for YouTube channels. But it takes a while, but you got to find your niche audience. But my main tip is consistency and silence them haters. Don't listen to them. Hi, girl who draws. If they get Theodore, can I get Vivian? Okay, sure. You guys are just like adopting my characters now. Theodore's being adopted. Vivian is getting adopted, apparently. I'm gonna make like a little fluff coming out here. Like a really nice little lace puffy. Because I feel like they would have like very lovely, you always look through my old videos. To be honest, I look through them and I think some of them are cute and some of them are so cringe. But to be honest, 2 years ago, I was a very cringe person and it's great. You want Lester? Yeah, the dark side of my videos is my older videos. It is crazy. So I'm kind of I think Theodore's like outfit, I'm kind of inspired by like some of the Middle Eastern like outfits. Like I remember I watched some belly dancing when I was in Dubai and they had a lot of like dangly golden bits coming off their outfit. So I feel like that could be incorporated in some way. So I'm gonna have that. You like the sun thing under his eyes? Thank you. Headcanon. Theo likes Roman and Greek mythology. Probably. Theodore is he loves they love stories. They are a crazy little creature. I feel like this could be lace. I don't know. I'm putting lace on the end of this because I really want their outfit to be very, like, out there. Yeah, I remember in Dubai we went to, like, this show where, like, when they brought out food, tons of people started fighting each other for the food, and the food wasn't even that great. So I was just sat there like, damn, guys, it's not that bad, we're okay. But, and, like, it was quite funny. But yeah, they had a belly dancing show as part of, like, the entire experience, and I was just fixated on their outfits, because there was lots of little... Some of your sketchbook pages, do you add the paper with writing on it? Where do I get it from? I have a pile of old magazines and old newspapers, anything like free magazines and newspapers that I could get my hands on. And then I basically I rip little pieces, like I'll show you here, because yeah, so I'll rip pieces of the magazine and the paper off, and then I'll glue them on. And then I also go into charity shops, and I'll buy lace, because lace is always in charity shops for some reason, and I'll cut it off and put it. And these stamps I got from a second-hand bookshop that was selling vintage stamps for like 99p for a pack, so I bought 2 packs. So yeah, I love your accent. Thank you. Dubai is a rich Middle East. I don't know. Sure. I mean, I don't know. My mum was in Dubai for 9 months and maybe going back for another 2 months. Mia, mother. Yes. What is it that you require? I feel like there could be chains coming around the, like, between the little beads. There could be chains. Oh, this poor little guy. He's like so he's like little You swear to Leslie you saw me in Dubai. This is hilarious, because when I was in Morocco, I got recognised in Morocco. Like, I get recognised everywhere but my home country, which is amazing and hilarious. Can we get a small little goblin boy? Which goblin boy? I have many goblin boys. Your art style is so good. Thank you. The art is so satisfying. Thank you. I feel bad for Theodore, because they're definitely an introvert, but their little outfit is so their outfit is definitely gonna be all jangly and loud, and definitely not an introvert outfit. But they don't mind. They like to dress like this because it's traditional for them. I have created an entire culture base and everything in this. I have many goblin boys, yeah. To be honest, Rin, by this point, is definitely a goblin. Percy's a bit of a goblin. If it eats me as art, fair enough. Hello, Ronick. Yes, more? You guys are How old are the 4? Oh, that's a good question. They don't actually have official ages, but their ages. I think Percy's technically the youngest. I think he's around 14, around midway through the story, and the rest are 15, late 14 kind of thing. They're between those ages, but they're all born around the same time. I still need to make a calendar. I am slowly building the collection. Indeed. Is that a cat? Yep, we have a cat. I looked away for 5 minutes. Why are there so many messages? There'll be a day. You will draw. Did I read that right? Mother, is that a cat? Yes, indeed. We love the cat. He's like a little cat. You look down at the cat and you got jump scared. Oh, this poor child. Don't be mean to the cat. The cat is sweet. We do like cats. And also, I tried to draw a lamb, but I didn't have a reference image on me, and I couldn't remember how lambs look. Because his nickname is now Little Lamb for some reason. That's part of the lore. That's the only thing he remembers about being immortal, is his name's, like, his little name. It's so sad. His mother used to call him Little Lamb. And that's it. Hi, Tamara. Is Theodore a boy? I'm confused. I'm also confused. Because technically Hellspawn can't have a gender because they're not technically a living organism. How do I draw like that? You love it? Oh, thank you. I draw. Okay, give me a second. My brain. She ain't braining. She's having a moment. Okay, so I practice a lot. You just gotta practice tons. Mortality is overrated, for real. Oh, you're back again. You weren't able to join the previous lives. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll be back to the normal schedule soon. Don't worry. The odd artist. I love it. You guys' names always catch me off guard for some reason. Alright, so I'm gonna have like little bedazzled gems, and like I feel like there could be little strings coming between this and like with little beads on them. Lots of earrings, of course, and makeup, of course. He pretends to hate physical touch, for example, hair ruffles, but secretly loves it, of course. You're on holiday. Oh, that's fun. Your old nickname was Mia, and your name is nothing like the word Mia. Oh, damn, it's okay. I mean, my nickname is technically South African, and my friends don't have a nickname for me. I mean, some people call me Scully because of my last name, which I won't share yet, but once I publish my book, it's out there, and that sucks. But, yeah, some of my friends call me Scully, but, my nickname is mainly for my mum, and my dad, who call me Mooks, because it's part of the South African name Mookies, which is another one of my nicknames. I have many nicknames. Miyaki, that's one. I have too many nicknames, help. Can you adopt Theodore? Yeah, sure. You guys have just fallen in love with this character. Oh, hi, Sophie. I love your profile picture, the cat. Can you cook Theodore? No, you guys are so frightening. The thing with having like a book and having it finished, and then the pain of having to find an editor, edit it yourself, and realize how like because I've reread it for the 3rd time now, and I've just sat there like I made so many spelling mistakes on Lester's name that my computer has now now whenever I write the name Lester, my computer autocorrects it to have the L and the E capital letter, so it's like someone screaming "Le," and then the rest is stir. It's so funny. When am I going to publish this book? Hopefully around this year, probably near the end of this year. But I'm trying very hard to get it published as quickly as possible because I've been working on it for over a year now and it's killing me. One time you were called Athena, that's so good. Do I make comics? I did when I was like first starting the storyline, and a group of my characters like Ine and Kenzo actually are like off of a manga base. So sometimes I do. Yeah, they're quite fun to make. Look at the sweet ears. He's so sweet. You ate some pie thing your dad made with lemon custard and berries. Do you think he would like that? You eat it cold. It sounds really good, to be honest. You love your art. You inspire me. Oh, thank you. Oh, the app closed. You guys still here? You're good. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. August? Is that right? Augusta? Is that right? I'm sorry. You will now live in the fear of knowing my name and that one of your characters. It's one of your characters. Don't worry, tons of people share my characters' names. Like my friend called, well, Theo, which is great. Anyway. Hi, Deafish. Is there only going to be one book in my series? Nope. I have currently like 6 books lined up to write, one in the progress of writing, which is killing me, and it's so great. Can you bring Theo to life and have a tea party with them? Yes, you may. You may bring Theo to life. He's a sleepy one. Oh, that's actually cute. I don't remember drawing this sleepy one. That's adorable. No, he's yawning. My heart. Guys, my heart. Give you something to draw. Ooh. I think you should draw. So I want you to draw a character, right? This is like so this character can be any character you want, but the one thing they need to do is they have to like genuinely adore like one fruit, and it has to be their entire personality is the fact they adore the fruit. And that's it. That's the only aspect of that character that you must include. Everything else is up to you, but the character has to like have their entire personality based around one fruit. Like just a single fruit, and that's it. Don't ever kill Theodore. I'm sorry. Am I technically an author? Not technically, since I'm not published, but I hope to be an author. Hi, Organita. I can't make promises about Theodore because like Hellspawn and like enemies of the state and all sorts. I have an entire list of characters that will die because it's significant to the lore, but Theodore's not on it, so don't kill me. But a lot of characters you guys love are on it, and I'm not gonna spoil who's on it. Apart from a couple of characters you already know, like of course like Axel, which is Vivian's brother. Yesterday was like a harsh day for me because I had to edit the part of my book that was like a really awful part for me, and I was crying by the end of it, and to be honest, I don't genuinely feel much emotion for that, but that got me, guys. I'm bored. What does one with the power of tutoring characters do over my creation? I'm so confused. Why didn't your phone let me know you are? I'm sorry, artist. I love your profile picture. Oh no, because that's a really cool profile picture. I'm having a moment. Hold up. Look how cute this is. And then he's got like a little... I feel like I can make like a little sleepy... I don't know. I'm going to do like a little Z's. Because it's true. He's sleepy. I'm going to do a little heart. I always do little hearts in the mouth to make like the tongue, you know. It's random. But do you reveal big parts from your books in vids and shorts? Because you're also writing a book with OCs in your channel. You want to share the lore, but not too much. I reveal what looks like big parts. So some parts of the lore I reveal is quite big, especially like things like, you know, Axel and all of that. But parts of the lore, I don't actually reveal. Like, there is like some massive lore drops that I am waiting to drop in the books to break all of your hearts very slowly. But like some of the, so like you can just choose what lore you want to reveal. It just depends. I mean, I accidentally revealed a ton of lore that I probably shouldn't have, but there's also parts of the lore that have not been revealed. And parts of the lore, if you go back to my older videos that say things about my lore, you'll find about the lore. And parts of the lore I have revealed, but no one has found it yet because I've revealed it in things like code and just through headcanons and things like that. Lore. How many years you are draw? How many years I've been drawing for? 15. My entire life I've just been drawing. I want to say thank you. Oh, thank you. You're my favourite first YouTuber this season. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. And you're welcome. And English is hard. What age rating is my book going to be? I mean, I might, just to be safe, because, oh, by the way, random headcanon about Theodore. They absolutely love, mochi. Like, I don't know, like, Hellspawn technically can't eat human food, but, like, for some reason, Theodore just, like, loves mochi. There's no reason for Theodore to love mochi, but Theodore loves mochi. And he's just a sad little guy. You can't hurt him. Alright, let's see. Lore. Any characters in my book have tattoos? There is a character I absolutely hate, because you'll know this when the book comes out, which is in a while, so I'll probably hit some lore with that one. So this character is called Sulker, and this man is an awful person, like very, very mean, very awful to Vivian, hates Vivian actually, with like a burning passion, and is also awful about like Mr. A and that. But basically he has a fire tattoo that comes up the side of his neck and down his entire chest, because he's a fire gen, and I probably will take great pleasure in killing him eventually. But oh well. Who is this man mean to Vivian? Beyond mean, he does awful things to Vivian. Oh no, that's really bad lore. I can't reveal that lore because that's like a big part of the lore. But if you go to like one of my first animatics that has a song, oh, what's it called? I think it's like, it's got a front bottom song on it. And one of my long form videos, one of my animatics has a front bottom song on it, and it's a really old animatic, so it's a really bad like drawing style in that. But that has like something to do with Sulker, and also why Vivian was technically running away, because poor guy. You want to cook that fire guy? Fair enough. Oh, haters gonna hate on Diva. For real. You guys are, hi Dragon Daff. You guys are so like, do I make music? No, but I've always wanted to. It's really weird. I've always wanted to do tons of creative things. Write, read. I do that already. Draw, make music. Though I do play the violin every now and again for fun, you know. What are Theodore's pronouns? I'm currently trying really hard to stick to the ones I have written on my wall. But for now, like, you could go he or they, because apparently I'm doing that now. I'm switching between them because I'm really bad with pronouns. I'm sorry. You didn't answer the age question. Oh, the answer, which question? Age question, where? I'm sorry. I can't say. If you could also get again. Are we drawing Theodore? Yep. Hi, Kuzu? Is that how you say it? What age rating is my book? Oh yeah. I think I tried answering that and then I digressed, like, heavily. The age rating of my book is going to be probably, I think, I'm going to stick it to 15, but just to be safe. But I guess people a touch younger than that can read it, but not extremely young. Like, I probably would say, I think, about 12 is, like, the youngest I would recommend. But I don't want to... Is Theodore cheese? No. I don't want to, like, you know, like, I want to be responsible as a writer and not, like... Is there a reason you're using a dip pen. Because the ink quality and the drawing quality is amazing from these things. Like a 10 out of 10 by. Okay, short hair on Theodore is amazing. You also play the violin. Awesome. Good day to just recently have turned 15. Awesome. I love being 15. If I could remember something positive about it, I would. The thing is, I don't, apparently, according to random people in my town, I don't look 15. Like, I have been, I was mistaken in an airport as a uni student. I'm not a uni student, I'm nowhere near uni, I'm not even out of high school, and I don't like high school very much. It's not bad, but I question the system sometimes, a lot of times. Oh, this could be like really nice, like, I just had an idea. What if I had like, what if I did like a mosaic pattern? You sound like you're from England. I'm born in England, yeah, and I'm in England right now. It's great here. The sun died. I don't know where it's gone. Where am yeah. You're going to watch a Mentalist? That sounds really good. Is TV so cute? Oh. You wanted to ask how a character got beat up when they were at the festival when Charlie was drunk. Oh, that's and people were talking smack. Alright, I love that. I'm not gonna reveal too much again, really fun part in the book, but basically a certain person, a certain blonde, angry boy who is not Charlie, got angry at Charlie because Charlie defended Vivian because, well, that blonde angry boy was bad talking Vivian, and it ended up in like a fight, and then Charlie got drunk, which isn't poor Charlie. Yeah, the sun dying is a very common thing. You finished the character? Awesome. Yeah, England is a great place to... Does the name Little Lamb mean he's scaredy, or does it mean he's supposed to be... I mean, to be honest, I don't know. The name Little Lamb, I always just, like, with what I thought for lore is his name means something to do with, like, his nickname from when he was little. But I would think, yeah, that's a good idea. The sacrifice. He could be a sacrifice. You're an artist for one of my friends making a book. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so... I kind of love this mosaic in the background. It's actually a really fun pattern. It's quite fun to put, like, all these little details in it. You're going to go live after your dinner. Ooh, fun. It has been raining quite a lot. Theo's hair, their hair is so fun to draw. It is so fun to draw. Hi, Rose TV. You need a general idea for your story. It could be personality or how they look. Oh, so, like, I don't know. Are you looking for, like, how to build a personality in a character, or just for fun? I'm going to draw his human version down here, because he deserves. Can you eat my art? I mean, sure, I don't think it will be, like, safe to eat, but you can try to eat it. You felt so hard this morning, harder than less. Oh, I'm so sorry, I hope you're okay. I remember this one time, like, I am quite petite compared to, like, people in my class. Like, I'm one of the shorter people, and, I remember I somehow managed to smack my head on the top of a door frame. Don't ask how I did this, because I don't actually know how I did this. But I did it, and I feel like it should be an achievement. I don't know. Sorry, nice sketch. Oh, thank you, Shadow. You need a general character. Ooh, fluffy brown hair with, like, fluffy brown or, like, ginger hair, and they're very, like... They're very fun and loving. They like love to tell people about themselves. They're very open for some reason. And that's... You just finished a 3-year sketchbook finally, hoping to make a sketchbook talk. Awesome! I love finishing a sketchbook. It makes you feel so accomplished. I'm gonna have like lots of patterns on this. This is this little human form. You also sketch too? Awesome. Sketching is like a good pastime. It helps calm the mind. Now I have to be careful because I want to do this really pretty little tiara crown thing, but I really, 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 really don't want to smudge the ink. So I'm going to be like really careful with ink that I think might be... I'm angling my arm really awfully for this. You can ask questions. Ask tons of questions. Hi, Inky Reynard. How are you doing? New achievement. Somehow hit your head on a door that was probably 2 times your size. Exactly. Vivian hits his head on door frames quite a lot. I have like a little height chart on my door frame, and Vivian is taller than the door frame itself, so this poor boy. That's like my you're talking about the character idea you shared. Oh, thank you. Is that thank you? I don't know. How do I say thank you? What happens if the ink smudges? Well, it's a quick dry ink, so it doesn't tend to smudge, but like I'll do an example over here. So like let's say actually there's an example. You see where like my hand's imprinted on, I think down, I don't know where that hand's imprinted from, but it's imprinted from somewhere on this page. And then it's basically, yeah. So when I first put the ink down, it is actually wet, and it just tends to smudge a bit, and it annoys me a little bit, and also it makes my hand, my entire arm is a little bit black today because I got ink on it, and when I tried to wipe it, it just spread. But it cleans off pretty easily. Oh, poor Vivian. I wish you were that tall, for real. You saw the heights of it. I don't, what's my favorite color? Ooh, my favorite color. I like greens or blacks or grays. To be honest, I love all color. I like color. I'm a colorful person. I like lots of like, but I like greeny, blacky, grayy. That's not very much colorful. Like, you know those blue greens, like when people can't decide whether it's a blue or it's a green, but it's like this really pretty emerald. I like that. What does the tiara kind of remind me of the one Sophia the First? No, because why do I see that? No, Theodore, Sophia the First. That's Sophia the First. Oh no. Oh, I'm just realizing. That's Sophia the First. Okay. Do I have a pet? Yep, I have 2 dogs. One named Crypto, who is a miniature Yorkshire Terrier, and one named Chuck, who is a Staffy, we think. He's either a cross Staffy, cross Pitbull. You know what? My Oma adopted him somewhere in South Africa from a fighting dog breeder, so we don't really know what he is, but he's funny. Oh, you gotta go buy that girl who draws. Can you pronounce her name? Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't know those characters from that alphabet. I'm sorry, I have no idea, and I feel like if I tried, I would like assault your entire culture by trying. Alright, I want to have some pretty chains, so I'm gonna have pretty chains. I can't show my dogs right now because my dog, my Staffy, let me tell you, oh my gosh, he has like this stress disorder where he gets anxious really easily, is bad anxiety, but when I say he will get anxious over nothing, that's what I mean, and I feel bad, but also he's demanding. He has now learned that if he grabs my arm by the sleeve, and he can pull me off my chair and pull me away from my art so I can help him. I don't know what this. Not the Sophia the First lyrics. Oh no! You made gore arts with a highlighter and pen. That sounds really fun. I kind of love this little Sophia the First tiara design. Why, guys? Why must it be Sophia the First? Oh, and also Theodore's hands. They have like eyes in their hands. I don't know why. I just think Theodore would have something to do with dreams. That's what I thought. I had a dream about Theodore last night. I don't know. Does Theo know how to make sculptures? Probably. I'm not sure. You guys have your headcanons. I mean, I haven't done much character development and writing for this poor little guy. My Sophia the Second. Oh no. Forever going to be known as that. Oh, so what, you thought you meant Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks? You think Theodore would like chocolate milk? Fair enough. Elf or fairy, both can't pick. I think, like, a fairy, but with elven features. I know, Theodore went from being a character that was literally just a filler until I could come up with more main Hellspawn designs to being like a fan favorite overnight. I don't know why. You're drinking hot chocolate that tastes like nothing, for real. Do you ever have problems of drawing? Well, I have a bad back from drawing, like bad posture. But problems of drawing, not really. I genuinely adore drawing and I don't see any issue with it. Apart from like, I have to keep up with exercise quite a lot because of like things like carpal tunnel and really bad back. Drinking hot topic. Did I say that? Oh, I'm sorry. It's drinking hot chocolate, but I said drinking hot topic. Fair enough, I will drink this Gothic Scene amazing shop that I wish was in England, but isn't. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Shrimp posture comes with being an artist. for realsies. I'm gonna have like a little pattern on his wrist. Like their wrist is gonna be pretty. Drink the emo. Sorry, Mia. Not sorry, I'll never be sorry for his name or for simping. Oh, poor little guy. We'd love him. I feel like they'd have a ring. They'd have like a really pretty ring that they just found. Because they don't really have like a moral compass, so they don't know what's right and what's wrong just because of how they are. Do you ever see that's shy and would hate people but loves cuddles? Ooh. I mean, Charlie's like a bit awkward and a bit shy, but he doesn't hate people, he adores people. And Vivian hates people and kind of hates cuddles. So like, oh, that's a good character idea. If you're gonna make an OC, make it from that, because that's a really good character idea. Does he have like one of those waving cat things in his room? Probably. What's my favourite character? You still have no clue who Theodore is. He was a side character. Now he's a lovable character. What's my favourite character? To be honest, I relate the most, I think, to either like... I relate between Lester, Percy, and Charlie, because they are all of them are amazing. Like, but I don't know, I think my favourite character... Oh, it's so hard to decide. I don't know, that's a hard question. So you made two polar opposites? Yeah, basically. I'm so confused, hold up. I like how random characters just appear out of nowhere and you instantly... Like you guys do! Oh, another headcanon. Theodore has an allergy to one of his favourite foods and is very sad, but he eats it. He eats the bad remake of the food he eats without dying. Oh, hi, microplastics. Oh, you're Athena. I love the name microplastic. It gives a vibe, and we love the vibe. What if half the OCs have a personality of different cat breeds? I don't know much about cats, but I guess they just naturally cat-coded. I feel like Percy would be a ginger cat, because apparently ginger cats are like crazy. You were bawling, honestly, for real. Wow, the Easter update's coming in 2 hours, that's cool. Oh, hi Dalton, how are you doing? I remember you because you were like the bucket guy. That is so iconic. How are you doing? Ooh, what if I had like a bangle? That would be really pretty, like a really pretty like golden bangle. I got my hand stuck in a bangle one time. That was great. I smacked my hand against the wall so many times to do that. Have I ever played a horror game? Yes. When I was little, I used to sit in with my brother who does a lot of gaming, and we used to sit together and try to figure out how to play Hello Neighbor. But the thing is, whenever the neighbor would come for us, we'd scream. We were so young, so whenever he would come, we'd both stress out and start screaming, and it's the funniest thing in the world. Like, but yeah, I do play horror games sometimes. I remember like in my Roblox phase during COVID, I used to play The Mimic with my friends. Again, screamed quite a lot. And I remember I played a little bit of Little Nightmares, but never finished it or got completely into it. And I think I played something else. I'm freehanding this hand, by the way, because I made it too big. And I have played a couple of other horror games. I just can't remember. Or having a tea party until Theodore gets tired of a child and chucks it. No! Them chucking a child, to be fair, real, I guess. Yeah, a bangle is a type of bracelet that's like solid. Or like, that's what I call it. And I remember like we used to have I think my Oma has quite a couple. But basically a bangle is like a bracelet, but they're like solid. So like you'd have like a jade bangle or like what would you call it? Like a big bangle, and they're like, they're really hard to put on your hands if they're too small. You always have a stupid but good question to ask people with allergies question, dose of food they needed. Wait, what? In-house brick rock, fair enough. You're not obsessed with Dandy's World, you're not obsessed, fair enough. You guys are frightening. But I love horror games. Hi, Expired Lemon, how are you doing? You want to play a horror game, but you're a certified coward. Fair enough. Hi, Itty Bitty. You guys, so many comments. Help. Your pen is so new. It bleeds. Oh, that's annoying. What drawing am I drawing? I'm drawing a character reference sheet for a side character who's now apparently an official character who interacts a lot with. You need a cup of tea. That's the best. I love that. I love the idea of a tea party. It's great. Your internet sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, so let's see. I think. So, like, I like the hand and, like, the ring. So, we've got his tiara because whoever said Sophia the first, I can't get that out of my head because he is princess coded. They're princess coded. Does Percy still have Greg? Yep. Percy still has Greg. Percy and Greg. I literally have a photo on the other side. This is another sketch I did on a boat. Greg. And Vivian's just depressed as hell, but Percy's got Greg. Have I ever been to a haunted house? No, because for some reason I freak out in those. And also there's no haunted houses in England, apparently. Or, like, they're not, like, a big thing in England, so you don't see much of them. Sophia the second. I'm honestly gonna tweet. Fair enough. Who's Greg? Another character made up by you guys about, like... So he's like a rabid raccoon Percy brought in. We love Depresso Espresso. Yeah, you guys can totally draw your OCs and my OCs interacting. Like, it's totally fine. Please tag me in the art, because I really want to see you guys' art, because you guys are all so talented. How do I come up with my OCs? Oh, this is fun. So I'll take literally anything. Like, I like to like, if you're really struggling, come up, like, find a personality trait you either wish you had or you have, and try to base an OC around that. Like, I remember when I was little, I always come up with characters. I had this one character that I basically made my entire persona around. Like, I would want to be this character, and their name was Scorpio. Like, literally, my entire personality was, I want to be Scorpio, and that's it. But to create a character, you, like, take a personality trait, and sort of bunch it together with some other characteristics. It doesn't have to be much, it could just be they like coffee or something cool like that. But, like, think about it, and then you, like, put together small things about that character. You don't even have to draw very much about them. They don't have to be completely detailed. Like, they could just be some random Joe with brown hair and a sweater. And then over time, your character will begin to, like, develop and, like, grab more detail. It's just naturally as you draw them more and think about their story more. Like, it's great. Like, I literally have the first drawing of Vivian on my wall, and, like, his design compared to, well, like, his design now, like, this is the first drawing I did, and I did it in science class. So this is how Vivian first looked. He looks like this, like, right? So that's his first drawing of Vivian, and he looks very different now, but you see, with the characters, you just gotta keep bringing them back. You gotta go, oh, you have a dentist appointment for braces. Oh, damn, have fun. What's my favourite character from my childhood? I don't really know. I was just obsessed with my own characters. I made up my own mythical creatures as well. You're back? Oh, hi! You went into a zombie haunted house and you summoned a raccoon, so you found a raccoon in the kitchen part of the haunted. You tamed it! That is awesome. I would keep a pet raccoon. I'm a little rat child. I will literally pick up anything and everything. Theo is spoiled, but he doesn't know. Oh, this poor boy. We love Theo. I might draw another human version of Theo over here. And I'm going to freehand it, which is a really bad idea. But whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Wish you knew how to draw several OCs. Lived and died without anyone knowing they existed. Oh. Me seeing you draw Theodore, giving me so much dopamine. Oh. Oh no, I'm giving you a headache. I'm sorry. His name is Bob. And his name is Bob. I love that. Hi, Tamara. There's a character you have that might be able to draw. Awesome. You have the coolest pet raven? Oh, that's so cool. I really want a pet crow. Like, beyond anything, I'd really like a pet crow because they're trainable. I remember when I had pet rats, I trained them. First, I shoulder trained them so they could sit on my shoulder. But when they got older, they ignored it, and, well, they kind of, like, they used to do these little, like, slides down my arms and would scratch at my arms so badly. Hi, it's Haru. You won't be coming out of a claw machine yesterday. You went bowling. Cool. You won something? Oh. But, oh, I was talking about something. Now I've digressed. I'm so sorry. Oh no, what was it? What was I talking about? Oh, pet ravens. Yep. So I train my rats. I was talking about my trained rats, and I also train them to beg for food. So now whenever I walked past their cage, I'd feel this tiny paw grab on me. Like, they'd grab onto my shirt and then try to pull me in because I hadn't fed them in the past 3 minutes. You train them like Pokemon. For real. I know, to be honest, I'd be a bad plague doctor because I'd be literally bringing my pet rats everywhere. I'd feel too bad for the rats and then I'd keep them as pets. I have literally, like, you can ask my friends. There was this one moment I was out with friends, like, and we were going to play basketball, but we were chilling at my friend's house so she could go find something. And I was walking, and a car stopped beside us, and the lady pointed to something in the road, and there was a cat chasing a baby rat, and without thinking, I just stood up, walked over, picked the little rat up in my jacket, and then let him nap with me, and then we took care of it. It was so sweet. Dragon, he's a houseborn. Yeah, he's a little houseborn. So, so Theodore is a houseborn. I'm gonna draw this cat. This is cute. Look at this little guy. How dare. I'm so confused. Puts baby frog on desk. For real. You guys are frightened. I'm trying to catch up with the conversation, but I'm so confused. Give the cat a top hat. I most likely will attempt to. The measurements are a bit off for the top hat, but top hat, not top hat, cat, so I have to read it. You want to see Lobster in this live? He's on my bed and I don't want to leave you guys alone. But I love how the lobster I bought from Typo because I have an obsession with lobster has just become a part of this now. You can do something random. Don't feel like restrained to do things. The best part of confusion is part of the process. For real. Lobster. I love how people just love this little lobster that I've adopted from Typo because I genuinely have a lobster obsession. Alright, now I have to just not smudge it. Don't smudge it, don't smudge it. Ah, there you go. Kind of, you know what? Good enough. We don't mind. Also, a random bit of lore that I literally made up on the spot like 5 minutes ago is that Theodore was actually blind when they were a creature. When they're not a creature. I am really, really struggling today. I don't know why. When they were a human. So they were blind, this poor baby. Anyway. That's so cute. Lobster. You guys call them lobster. His name is my lobster's name is literally Rog Lobster, but you guys call him Lobster and I love it. Have you ever played any game that you played as a kid? Oh, I reinstalled Crossy Road the other day and then just like for somehow, some way I got like a score of 500. I don't know how. Like I locked in for the first time in forever. And sometimes I'll play like old games that I played as a kid. Like Legends of Zelda was a massive part of my childhood. Like the Breath of the Wild. Loved that. Oh, hi. Hi, Drawing Chaos, I'm sorry. You have a pet crow? That's so cool. Was Theo immortal? Kind of. Hellspawn are more immortal. Like, immortality is hard to write because technically they can't die because they just get ascended to a different dimension. They still die? I'm so confused. I'm more confused. Did I ever get to play Angry Birds? Yes, I did. In Spurs, which is a fast food restaurant in South Africa. You have to go do maths. Oh, bye, Drawing Chaos. Is he less immortal now? Oh, yeah, basically. I feel like I could have like, there could be like a splatter of blood on the page. I love. So Theodore is blob with eyes, but he's just a blob with eyes in his human form. That's so adorable. I can't. Oh, do demons have optometrists? No, they kind of can just like morph their bodies into any form they want. So they can be sort of anything at any time if they really want to. Like, they could be a plant if they really needed to. But only certain demons, depending on, like... They're technically hellspawn. Depending on their, you know... There's, like... I have a whole class system of how powerful a demon is. You will not believe... Hellspawn, I keep calling it... I don't know why. Oh, hi, Dikshan. Yeah, my grandma never existed. Cough, cough. Real blood? Real blood? Who knows? Again, headcanons. I feel like... Oh, another headcanon. Theo definitely would like science. So we're doing like a little test tube. Like, I don't know, bubbles coming out. I don't know how test tubes look. And then there'll be like a clip holding it. Wow, this is so cool. I really don't understand what I'm doing. It looks like a fish! She'll fish out of water. It's a fish. Hi, just a green girl. What's my pronouns? Just she, if you want. I don't really mind because I suck at pronouns anyway, so I don't mind very much. Don't be worried if you get them wrong. I remember I accidentally started war when I first started doing live streams because people didn't understand whether I was a girl or a guy because apparently my voice was really low, which it's actually a lot lower now, but it was just funny and I found myself laughing at that so much. You just joined. Beautiful. Thank you. In his real form, he's a blob with eyes, and in his uniform, in his human form, he's just a little guy. Look at this little guy. He's so sweet. I think Theodore would definitely like biology. Since I actually love biology. Like, it's the one science I'm actually doing extremely well in compared to like the other ones. I'm going off my predicted grades. The other ones I'm actually okay in as well, but you know. And like, yeah, biology is just fun, and also my biology teacher is like so nice. He's so great. He just knows when you're having a bad day kind of thing. Ta-da! Your brother plays Legends of Zelda. Legends of Zelda just, like, Breath of the Wild had such good graphics that it killed me. Like, basically, when I was younger, I saw the graphics and I keeled over. It was that good. I cried. Theo's award for Hellspawn Princess or something. And sells potions for a bit of pocket money. Oh, that's actually such a good idea. That's so sweet. I love you. You guys just make the greatest, like, headcanons. Like, you guys have tons of headcanons about different characters. You need to go because you need to go breakfast and your mum will scold me. Oh, and I'll never hear from you again. Oh, bye, just a green gremlin. I remember when someone was talking about their parent, like they had to do their chores, or their parent would sell them on Facebook Marketplace, and I just died with that. That was so funny. I mean, you can call me that, just not in like a very, you know, weird way. Gotta be chill about it. Gotta keep it PG. You're just eating chicken. Nice. That's actually a good headcanon. That's pretty close to the actual lore, Dr. Owl. He was supposed to be a sacrifice. I quite like that. That's quite smart. You guys are so good with, like, headcanons. And who knows, some headcanons may become canon if I like them enough. I like doing unreal eyelashes for these, because it's strange. I like doing strange eyelashes. And we've got these little eyelashes, and they are doing nothing for some reason. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. How long did it take to do the lore? Well, I'm still working on the lore. It's not finished, but I've been working on the character lore for over a year now, like with all my characters so far. They've all had, like, segments of lore worked on for over a year. Alright. He now lives in your pocket. Oh no. Oh, use this Mortifer as a test subject. That is a great idea, actually. To be honest, Theodore would, for the sake of his sanity, because in the other live, people made a headcanon that Mortifer uses really bad pickup lines on Theodore to try to, like, I don't know, to try to annoy them, mainly, I would think. I don't know, a little banner, because I just bring out the cube once. Well, I have it in the box. I will show you the cube in the box, and I have both of them. There's a wasp in your room. Oh no, don't worry, wasps have tongues, so they're cute. See, that's a cube. For those of you who wanted it and adore the cube for some reason. All right. There's a wasp in your room. Theo has a bunch of poison in his room and not kill anyone. He just likes to look at it. To be honest, that's how I am. Simply grabs all the pet mutants or whatever from the lore sketchbook. I love how you guys call it the lore. Like, it's like a holy book now or something. Like, the lore. It's not even just the sketchbook. It's just the lore. And then just really ominous, like, fantastical music. Like, this thing would change worlds or something. I don't know. Have I played Minecraft? Yep. It's a gagged animal now. What? Oh, poor thing. I feel like that. So I'm gonna, like, scroll little lamb over here. I'm gonna try to. Oh, love your art style. Thank you, MI4Art's. I love your profile picture. It's very cute. All right, so taking that away so I can put this properly. I feel like I might have to put. I'm gonna put this in runic because that's just what I write in now apparently. So LYTTLELAM and then B. Ta-da! Awesome. When Theo likes someone, he doesn't know how to react. Just does. Fair enough. I want to try to do a lamb, but this lamb over here, but then again, I haven't actually drawn a lamb before. Let's see. So I'm probably gonna put like a little earrings on the lamb. Because for some reason I see lambs with earrings randomly. I know they have a bit of a curved snout. So I'm going off memory here, guys, so I don't have insert dramatic music. I will take this from you. Oh no! And you just like take it. It's great. I should use a reference, but my tablet is on the other side of my room because there's not enough space on my desk to do lives and have my tablet. All right, perfect. And then I feel like, what if this like lamb had patterns on its fur? I like lambs. They're very lamb shaped, for real. It does look a bit like a dog, but lambs are strange. I could just imagine that I could see the future with you and me together and being told to, oh, for real. Do stars, like weird stars. Oh, good idea. Like, I don't know, star without arms. That made sense. I don't know why. That is exactly what I thought by weird stars. For some reason, that is not okay. I don't know. Do you want to see the drawing you made? Oh yeah, sure. You go. I'd love to see it. Have you ever stacked your sketchbook when you don't have enough space? Do you mean what, like when I ran out of spaces in my cupboard for the sketchbooks to like be? I'm so confused. I'm gonna do like fluff by the neck. I really don't know how to do its legs, so I might just not do its legs. You know what? Yeah, that's my lazy excuse. I nudged you guys. I'm sorry. That's my lazy excuse. I don't know how to do the legs, so I'm not gonna do the legs. To be honest, it kind of looks lamb-like, and that's pretty much what I needed. It didn't have to look exactly like a lamb. I kind of want to like make it like an ethereal. I don't know. What if I give the lamb a cape? I'm not gonna do that, but that would be funny. It's funny. So like, the ears are quite big, but I've seen a lamb, and the lamb had adorably big ears. Get him, Daddy! He has no legs left! Oh, that's so mean! That's great. I'm gonna have its snout tied. Like its snout is bound for some reason. And there's ropes here too. I don't know. That just makes sense to me. I don't know how. Super lamb. Alright, so I'm not gonna draw a perfect circle, but we don't mind. I might have the rest of the body. I feel like the chest comes up. I'm trying to think about. I don't think I've watched an analog horror. I may have. Let's see. So the lamb's legs would come out here, kind of. I don't know, because its back is here. I am trying to think about the anatomy, but I don't know anatomy. You're looking for your old sketchbook. Oh, super lamb needs a cape. I love that. You guys have now like, oh, I actually have to develop this clothing. So he's got a turtleneck, because why not? Give a cat top hat, mother. Give the cat a top. Because you ask so nicely. Fine. Are you happy? The legs of animals are quite hard to do. Why with pen? Because I don't know actually. I try to make doing ink as comfortable as possible by thinking of it as like a second sketching progress, so that I'm not afraid to ink my drawings and accidentally ruin them. Because that is it just makes it easier, you know? Ta-da! What colour is his hair? Tons of blues and purples. You just joined? Oh, hi, silly Therian. Oh, what happens if I don't have enough space on a drawing? Sometimes I'll add little 3D bits, but or like, you know when I don't have enough space on a drawing, I'll show you here. I'll do this, like I'll draw it on another piece of paper and then stick it over top and try to arrange it so it works. So like that was where I ran out of space. Or I layered it wrong, so that's like a second layer and it makes it easier. Or if I run out of space on a drawing, I usually have sticky notes, or I grab another sketchbook, usually. Oh, oh, thank you, Artemis. You're getting so much dopamine from the cat and you don't know why. Oh, I love how I could just bring so much dopamine to random people on the internet. When the design is fully finished. You're going to start a Theodore plushie pattern. That sounds so good. So I really love designing Theodore's clothes because they've got so much like fun things to add to it. I forgot to add like the little dapples on their face. There you go. Why is he lifeless? Because he is. Don't be mean. He likes napping and eating mochi apparently. Mainly napping. You'll tag you. Oh, awesome. What are we naming Lawcat? Ooh, I'm not sure. I love how you guys are just feeding me food. I love that. I want to do something around these hands. I feel like there could be something other than just like, I don't know. I want to have a representation of some kind. Maybe I'll sketch the ring. You know what? Yeah, that works. So the ring will have like a gemstone right in the middle. It'll be like thin in the back, really worn out ring, an old ring from his past, a past ring. Make the hand mad. Flames! Wow. Oh, you love the metal tip is quite hard to get used to. I mean, I've literally, when I switched from this pen, from like normal ballpoints to this pen, it was crazy. What happened when pet makes a drawing fall down or a sketchbook? Sometimes my pets will get paint on them because they're idiots in my room, but other times they don't tend to like. My sketchbook is pretty stable, so nothing tends to happen when it falls over. Unless it's wet, then my pets get a face full of glue. Then I have to bath them, which is not the most fun thing ever. So this is a ring and it's very pretty. Oh. That is such a good headcanon. I kind of love that. He's got like a resting confused little boy face. Like look at, or just that. Fair enough. So the ring has some lore significance. I want to leave space to put a stamp down, so I might leave this corner. That is a good idea, Dr. Hour, short of how my characters would dress up. Oh, you have to go eat. Have fun eating. So it has a bunch of jewelry. He finds randomly and keeps it. Fair enough. Right, let's see. Something here. Something to do with... I'd probably draw like really pretty, like the pretty earrings, because this is a random idea, but like their earrings have like these... That's how their earrings look, and they constantly get their hair caught in it, probably. You're eating right now. Awesome. Mini Theo sleeping on a corner. Fair enough. Oh, hi. I don't know, but I like TV Girl. How are you doing? I'll make the Mini Theo in a corner now. Let me just like get his earrings done. Look at these. Look how awesome. But yeah, that's their earrings, and their earrings are in an eye shape because we love the eye shape. I don't know why. Such a good answer. Thank you, Robin. Alright, so there's a corner. So we have a corner. So I'm going to grab a pencil very swiftly. 0.9 is a bit of a thick nib, but we don't mind. So he has to be sleeping in a corner. I'm going to have him like resting in his arms, I think. I don't know. They're going to be resting in their arms. I don't want the ink to dry, so I'm just going to quickly clean off the nib, because when it dries, it rusts the nib, which is awesome. So I'm just cleaning it with a bit of tissue right here, because you gotta keep give me a second. You have to take care of your pen nibs, you know. So I'm gonna make sure they're nice and clean like this. Anyway, you're just trying to draw with this. While I'm here, I can actually make the circle around this lamb a bit smaller and more compact. There you go. Perfect. You have 129 subscribers? Awesome. Oh no, your cat's stained. How much was a pen? I'm not completely sure, but I don't think it's very much. It's definitely worth a buy. 100% recommend buying it. So let's get this little corner. I feel like we can have like a little pillow right here in this corner. There's like a little pillow, and cuddled into this pillow is a very... Oh, that's adorable. He's cuddled into the pillow. Like a little arm right there. There, that's an arm. Yes, yeah, we're doing Theo. Why is my rubber so dirty? I've been working hard. This poor thing is done for. I forgot to clean it before the live. I actually didn't think I'd show it on the live. And also, I have literally impaled the poor thing. And I've been using it to make stamps, which is why there's pink ink on it, because ink was originally purple. Yeah, so we sat here, and he's cuddled into the little thing. And he cuddled. I feel like he could be cuddled on a book. No, because that's cute. I've done that before. I've fallen asleep on a book, and it was actually not the most pleasant experience to wake up with a book cracking your spine the wrong way, because somehow that's how it worked. Yeah, and then cuddle up under a blanket, I think. Theo is definitely a winter person. I wouldn't concern myself otherwise with Theo not being a winter person. You need him in real life, for real. What colour is he? He's like got an almost like bluish tinted, like very, very light bluish tinted-y skin. But I think in like when he was a human, I don't know why, I imagine them to have like this really gorgeous, like almost like ambery, you know, that, I don't know how to describe it, but like this sort of like dark ambery skin tone, like really tan, really gorgeous natural skin tone. My friend has it, and she's like really pretty, so that kind of thing. Look at his little face. Oh my gosh. Theodore gave the stray cat a hat. Stray bad? Or is it a cat? I don't know. As a gift for fun, because he saw it a lot and the cat followed him, so he just adopted it. Fair enough. You have art block. Draw a like creature that is a mix of your least favourite animals. That is a great way to cure art block, is drawing a creature that's either a mix of your favourite animals or a mix of your least favourite animals. Oh, he looks grumpy with his little fluffy hair. And this is going to be the blanket, I think. There. And he's got like fluffy hair coming out there. There's his ear, tiny ear. Room filled with stray cats. Fair enough. Don't draw. Oh no. Oh, welcome back, Pancake Fox. And then just little of it, because that's cute. That's quite cute, them sleeping. Welcome back, guys. Where's Bonbon? Oh, you guys just love all the pets from this channel, like. Oh, bye, Silly Therian. You fell asleep on your book while studying and you're... Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, so... I feel like I can... Yeah. Add an eye here, because why not? Anyway, I want to leave space for some, like, you know... collage, you know? You guys want to see Bonbon? Well, since the live is ending soon, sure, why not? Oh, the time to drink water cult. I remember that because it confused me deeply and, like, frightened me deeply. Alright, here's Bonbon right here, the tiny little bunny. You guys are just like Bonbon, 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 Bonbon. See? Look at this. Tiny little bunny. Oh well. But yeah. So this is quite good. I'm actually quite proud of how... I didn't think they would have, like, such a strong reaction from the fan base for you guys to have, like, constantly asking for art. Like, literally, this character started as... Let me show you how they started. They started right here as a, like, just a filling character, because I just wanted a character that could, like... I wanted to see an interaction between Mortifer and the rest of the Hellspawn. But, like, look at the contrast between this guy and this guy. He's much calmer, I think. But yeah. Talking about the FNAF character. The thing is, I forgot that was a FNAF character, but I think the person who suggested we do the bunny named Bonbon wanted a FNAF reference. So why not? My chair's squeaky and I must apologise for that one. I have just been sat on my foot for the past, like, hour and it hurt a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna, like, just detach this very carefully so you guys can see the picture so I can get a tour. Anyway, so we got Theo done and they're, like, they look amazing. You want a page dedicated to Bonbon? Maybe. But they look amazing. I genuinely actually kind of adore this character and I may be doing a lot more on them in the future. But they're so sweet. Look at that. Then we have the little human version, of course. This random lamb thing. And all of this, because that's great. Anyway. Alright. Perfect. And flip. Alright, so, updates. Animation, working on it. It's taking a while. I had to switch hands. I'm sorry. My other arm is... You want the cat to be... Anyway. Alright, you can see the mirror. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, Bonbon is a human. Okay. So what we need is, I think, the competition. I can't remember when April ends, or even, I don't even know what the date is. I'm sorry. So I can't remember that. I'm very sorry about that. And what else? So I'm working on the Leicester animatic for the person who... People really want the Leicester lore, and I've got the Leicester animatic working on it. I'm about halfway through it. That's a lie. But I'm quite far through it, and it's actually, like, a really complex animation. So, what competition? The competition is the April art competition, so to do with spring, Easter, April Fools, anything really. And that is being judged when April ends. I don't know when April ends. I can't remember the date. That, what else? So we have that. We have Leicester Law, working on my book, tons of things. Definitely going to do more Theodore, and definitely going to, like, draw a lot more. Can you tell me detail on how to tag someone? You go at, and then you'll put in their, what do you call it? You'll put in their tag. So when you look at my channel, it says at MI4Art YouTube, and that's my tag. Some people might not have their tags on, which is why it may not work. That's basically it, I think. Anyway, what's my culture? As a Mother fan, I have no culture, and mainly South African culture, not much British culture. It's a mix. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. You guys are very kind, actually, and very awesome. And I don't think I have any more things. Just appreciate the outfit. It took me forever to put this together. I've got baggy jeans on, and then this shirt I got from UO, you know, and I have the necklace I got from the Moroccan artist, which is Charlie. It just reminded me of Charlie. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are amazing, and you guys are very loved. Take care of yourselves, and I'll probably be live maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. It depends. But thank you guys so much, and I'll